Man, I messed up on them other two videos. It went to waste. I got some kind of bad news, but it's not serious. It's minor. As I go along, I'm gonna go ahead and finish explaining myself. Like why I did what I did and what Freightliner did to this truck and why I don't want Freightliner or Western Express touching this truck unless if I have a reason to. But as I go along, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I would rather make the mistakes on this truck than for them to make the mistakes. You know why? Because I do a better job all the time. It's just that one time I had a little minor mistake, like a little accident. When I was tipping the hood over forward, the headlight was hanging off. I was trying to disconnect the plug, but I left the headlight hanging, and the headlight dropped on the floor, and it cracked. It chipped the edge off. So I'm thinking it must have blew the filament inside the element or whatever you want to call it inside the bulb, so it cannot flash. So it's like the flashers come on all the other sides. The first time I did the headlight, that was last year in 21. Last year in 21, I did it 100%. I didn't make any mistakes. But the second time, it seemed like my problem is I was holding the cell phone with one hand. I should have worked on it with both hands. I wouldn't be making mistakes. So I made a mistake holding the cell phone with one hand and working on the headlight with one hand, with the other hand, and that's what caused me to mess up. So I can't say it's my fault. I did it the right way. It's just I was messing around with a cell phone trying to shoot this video, and then that's when the headlight, you see it cracked right there. It chipped off. Yeah. Not only that, it can't flash. That top marker light section, it won't flash. But the headlight works 100%. It's just that it's not gonna flash on this side. So I might have to decide. I might have to check it out at Freightliner and ask them. It's either that metal box that might have something to do with being replaced, or I can't show it to you. I already put it back in. I think on that first video when I showed y'all that silver box that I took off, alright, I did put it back the right way and I got the seal, the rubber seal back in. But I think the bulb must have went out when the headlamp dropped on the floor. Probably that's what happened. Or maybe this might have something to do with it. I don't know. Other than that, I'm not crazy about it. I could get past everything. I can function in traffic. It's just when I'm in the left turn lane. Wait a minute. I think if I'm in the right turn lane. Yeah, if I'm in the right turn lane, I'm gonna have to give it an early start or signal to them car drivers with the high beam and let them know if I'm gonna go or they're gonna go. But anyway, it might be DOT violation. Nah, I ain't worrying about it. I could get past all this shit. I ain't worrying about it. Because I just had 2 tire blowouts on the trailer. The trailer was the tires look kind of messed up a little bit on the trailer, but the tire exploded on the trailer and it messed up the mud flap. You know what, let me finish this first and I'll get to the trailer side. I'm gonna brush up where I left off. Let me go ahead and brush this up. Like I said, I tried to finish this before dark, but dark beat me to it. Darkness beat me to it. So I'm sorry I messed up on them other videos. I had to erase them. So it's like I'm gonna just go ahead. This is my second time taking it off because this thing right here was kind of sticking up. This stud, I had to turn it back in because that headlight seam wasn't lined up. Let me see if I can finish up. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna try not to mess this video up, man, because I messed up a couple of times. Hold up a second. Let me get the shit straight. Thank you. It's much more like it. Yeah, I made a mistake. The reason why I messed up the second time taking this out in 2022, because I was not free-handed. I was shooting the cell phone with one hand and I made a mistake. So I'm saying that's not really my fault. It's Freightliner's fault when they worked on this truck in Pompano Beach. You know how they did three mistakes to it? First, they messed up on the steering wheel angle. The steering wheel is like, you gotta hold the steering wheel cocksided to hold the truck straight. That's one. Number two, when they said they were chasing after the hubs. Alright, first, they said something about the steering angle sensor. Boy, I didn't notice anything else wrong with this truck. I knew something was wrong with that son of a bitch down there. He sure wasn't telling the truth. They took off the steering wheel horn cover. So, he said he had to fix the steering angle sensor. And there was nothing really wrong with it. So, I guess since they messed with it, the steering wheel is crooked, it's cocksided. It's like the left tire is like turning this way. Like both of the tires are turning one way and the steering wheel is like straight. That's what happened when I got it back. My truck was never like that when I picked it up. When I picked it up brand new from Western Express. Number two, when they said they were going after the hubs because of a recall, you remember that part when I told y'all that the brake pads was sticking up out of the caliper like a toaster? Let me show you something hold on a second, let me finish this. I'm gonna show you in a while, hold up. I'm gonna put all this stuff back in there. Put the wires back. You see, snip them back. Should be 100% right now. Alright, I'm done. This part was sticking out. That's because that stud I turned that stud was turning. But now it's perfect. It's 100% perfect. The only problem is this is not gonna flash anymore. That ain't gonna flash anymore because I dropped it by accident. You can see it chipped off right there. So, as of right now, I'm saving my money. So, when I get the chance, like in the next couple of weeks, if I feel I got money to waste, I'll go ahead and replace it. I'll refresh it, it don't matter. I'm brushing up right now. Hold up. I'm brushing up right now. I'm supposed to be getting my sleep so I can leave at 11 o'clock. What the hell is wrong with this piece of shit? Come on, man. Thank you. I really ain't supposed to be doing this at night. It's just that I didn't get a chance to. I ran into a little mistake. I should have used both hands and worked on the truck, but I guess because I was shooting the video with the cell phone, I messed up. Shit, oh man. This is my second time taking the headlight out. Oh, the reason why I took it out because the running light wasn't too bright. I was trying to find out what was wrong with it. I thought the headlight was starting to fade away. I think that's it. What the hell is this? Wow. Alright, let me get to that trailer side in a minute. Double check and see if I didn't leave anything. Oh, you know what? Since I'm right here, you see this Alcoa rim? That's the second Alcoa rim on this truck. The reason why, Freightliner is at fault. Look at these stuffs, fucking fools. I fucking have a heyday right there. You see that in there? You see that that brake chamber, what do you call it? You see that bracket that holds the calipers in there? You see that bolt? That's what came out, and it went scratching up inside of there. I had to fish it out with a pair of pliers. I had to stick a pair of pliers in there and pull it out. That's the bracket I'm talking about. That's the same one in there. The reason why it looks perfectly normal because TA the TA truck stop, they straightened it out. They didn't let it go to waste. Do you believe I didn't know what it was at first? It was a piece of metal. I thought it was something that came off the street. That's not what it was. Freightliners behind that. So now I grabbed this piece of metal that I thought was something that came off road. I wanted to show it to the shop as evidence. So now it looks like TA found out what it was. It does belong to this truck. And they straightened it out and they put the same exact messed up bracket on there, and now it's running. It's working with the truck now. So they replaced, it seemed like Goodyear replaced the rims with a new Alcoa rim, and TA, they replaced the brake pads and they straightened out the bracket that was messed up and bent, and they put it back on. So now this truck is like 100% back. That was, what was it? That's the second thing that Freightliner did that was messed up. I could have killed people. I could have killed other truck drivers. I could have killed car drivers. I could have killed myself. Freightliner's at fault. And you see this oil pan right there? That's a brand new oil pan y'all saw in that video. $756 I paid for it, brand new. No, wait a minute. Loves and Freightliner said the reason why that drain plug was not working on both sides is because them tech mechanics use the impact wrench to work on these trucks. Love said it and Freightliner said it. So now, since that's my personal oil pan on this lease purchase truck, I'm the one in charge of the oil change this time. If it's ever brake caliper situation, I don't know, boy. Maybe I'll take it to Love's and let them fix it. It's either that, I'm gonna get my own tools and take the damn wheel off myself and fix it because I don't trust them. Let me tell you, I already been through this, so I'm just showing it to you anyway. The third mistake that Freightliner did, this is all in one shop. This is all Pompano Beach here. They didn't put these back on. This thing was all loose. It was just hanging off at the side, and I had to put it back on myself. So I called the fucking service manager. Him and his boy said that they put it back together. No, they did not. That's 3 deadly mistakes Freightliner made. But anyways, that little mistake I made, that ain't nothing compared to what they did. Mine is so minor and so innocent. So what? I lost part of the headlight, or the flasher went defect inside of there, so it's not working now. So what? Big deal. I'd rather the mistake comes from me because I'm much safer when I make mistakes on this truck. But I don't make mistakes on this truck. That's just a minor accident. That's just something I did because I was shooting a video with a cell phone. So I don't need no asshole judging me on that one. Like Mr. Van Halen. Cause I know he like running his fucking mouth so much. That's the reason why I gotta sound so serious and fucking bossy all the time. Alright, I cleared that part. I'm gonna go ahead and test it out real quick. Don't expect that to work, so I already know what happened to it. The reason why I wasn't messing with the other one because that other side, that running light was getting stale. It was getting pale. I'm thinking something must be wearing out. I want to find out that DOT might get curious and find out why the running light ain't working. Let me see, hold up. I think it's a parking light. It should be here. Let me try that. The parking light's gonna work. No, wait a minute, the running light's on. That's the accessory. Alright, they're both on. Hold on a second, let me close this. Hurry the fuck up. Close, thank you. Make me sick. You're trying to live a life here. I think it's... Let me turn that damn thing. See what the hell happened. Alright, so far... Alright, I know all of them are working for sure. Yeah, you see that one is still... This one is brighter. Alright, not that. That's not what I'm referring to. Here's a bad part. When you turn that on, you can see why it's not working because I dropped it by accident. So it's on me. I'll cover that. This one works. That one isn't working because of this chip right here. It must have broke the filament inside of that bulb. So I'll clear that. I'll get by. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm not fazed. I'm still happy with this truck. I still love this truck. This truck is still easy to fix. I ain't gonna let no bitch let me cry baby over that shit, so don't worry about it. I'm living my life and I'm proud of myself. That's all I gotta say. I ain't in nobody's shoes. I'm in my own. Alright, what else next? Alright, so much for that. I put it back together. Let me brush all this shit up because I'm supposed to be sleeping by now. Excuse me. Man, I forgot. Man, it's all good. All this shit good. I'll brush this up. I'm sitting bobtail in front of the trailer. I didn't hook up to it yet. I thought I was gonna go somewhere with the truck, but nah, forget it. I'm already done. Put all this crap back up in here. This freaking toolbox heavy. You can see why my truck be glossing at night, because I detailed it. I didn't just have it washed. I put on some kind of protective coating on the side. That's the reason why it looks so clean and brand new. Alright, I'm gonna head to the trailer side now. I hope I'm done. I'm gonna have to recharge this thing. It's doing pretty good. That light's begging for a recharge. This thing right here, man, you could scan 300 feet with this. It's like, no, it's better than that. Hold on a second. It's here somewhere. Here it is. Here it is. Get this crap out of here. Recharge this crap. Nope, that's the audio cable. Here it is. Time for it to recharge. So, put this right here. The accessory gotta be on. No, wait, no, it don't. No, it don't. You can still charge it. I forgot. It's coming from the cigarette lighter. If you ever plug anything in the CD, you're gonna have to turn the accessory on for it to charge up. But no, it's right here. So that should be done in the next hour or so. All right. You can see I had to pull away and drive. So that's why the trailer is not hooked up all the way. Plus I got the kingpin lock on right here. Right there. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It seemed like this trailer had some bad tires on it. So now you can see the mud flap hanger is bent and it's sitting on. Man, I should have brought that light. Too bad. The mud flap is, the rest of it's resting on top of the wheel. So I've been driving probably about 2,000 miles with it just like that. Yeah, Goodyear came over and tried to straighten it out. They did straighten it out partway, but they couldn't fix it. And another tire went out over here. So that one got tore up. Another tire, one exploded over here, and the other one exploded over here. I've been picking up some trailers with bad tires. I had a couple of trailers. I had like 4 trailers in a row that some of them I saw it ahead of time and I had it fixed, and others they look like they're in good shape and they still explode. So anyway, I couldn't do nothing about that. But in my case, all of these tires on my truck, they've been around this truck since the last 5 to 6, 7 months. I haven't had a blowout in the truck at all. 7 to 8 months, maybe 7 to 8 months somewhere. I haven't lost a tire. Yes, I know I went diving on the shoulder for a reason and I picked up a nail. I lost one. I paid $350 for it. I put it on myself. That's my blame. But above all of them tires here, front and all 10 tires on the tractor, they've been on this truck for like 8 months. Oh shit, I forgot to close this. I was there draining some fuel out that fuel filter because it was packing up, and I started pouring the fuel back in there. It's a good thing I checked that out. These tires, they've been on the truck since the last 7 to 8 months. No blowouts. No blowouts. I mean, 7 to 8 months, no blowouts. But on every other trailer, a blowout every once in a while. I kept this truck in shape, man. It seems like these recalls are popping up all over. This is starting to go out. It's getting loose. And this, it's getting loose. The other side is okay. But above all, I guess that's it, man. I don't know. I'm sorry I kind of messed up on that, but I've still got an intense love for this truck, man. I ain't fazed. I'm gonna catch up on my Now wait another couple of weeks. When I got money to waste, I'll go ahead and use it and refresh that headlight. Or maybe Freightliner can tell me what's wrong with it. I probably don't need to buy another one. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. I ain't supposed to wear these nasty things up in there. Alright, my hours got charged up. Yeah, except I am not leaving at no 8:30. I want to see if I could leave at 11 o'clock. Oh, but I got tomorrow's appointment. Oh, shoot. I'm thinking I might have to leave right now. This piece of shit is something else. Let me go take this out. Nah, I want to see if I could leave. I want to leave at a certain time. I need to hurry up and go to bed, man. I'm going to go ahead and do this. This is what's going to happen. Hold up a second. I'm going to go ahead and turn that laptop computer on and watch me a movie or some video. I'm going to put myself to sleep real fast because I ain't got time for this. Nah, I was messing with it, man, the headlight, because I thought the headlight was starting to go out. It started to fade and get pale on one side. This part I'm talking about. But you know what? Ah, crap, man. Maybe I better start this truck up and hook up to the trailer. Nah, this way I'll be nice and ready and fast. Nah, I don't really feel like it, but I ain't got no choice. I ain't got no choice. Let me do it. Turn this shit on. It's kind of chilly, man. It's getting chilly out. Get all this crap out. For this damn piss bottle in a while. I gotta brush my teeth. I gotta brush my teeth and all that crap. Guess I'm gonna have to use cat vision now. Could have moved the damn truck first. Hold up a second. Come on, man. I'm gonna have to move this truck out of the way. got a better access because I couldn't. Damn tractor was in the way. Tell me the circle won't go. There it is. So what, 8:30? I got 3 more hours. I probably ain't gonna wake up fast enough because I'll be sleeping longer this nowadays. I don't know. Where is it taking me too long? Should be like sleeping right now. Damn. Show y'all something. The pigtail, what do you call it? The airline accessory. It's also got a recall. Would you believe I gotta do this nowadays? You see this piece of plastic? I severed this piece of plastic. This pigtail got a recall. It's not. I mean, almost every trailer I hooked up to, it's gonna be like flickering. I gotta do this now. See, I gotta stick that plastic in there. See, it's secure now. But if I take that plastic out and just leave it in there, it's just gonna jiggle. And this entire airline accessory with the pigtail, it's all brand new. I mean, it's only 2 months old, 3 months old. It's almost new. So it's like I picked up a bad airline accessory. I was gonna get my refund and get another one. I said, nah, forget it. I went through hell to put it on myself. Shit. I went through hell to put it on, man. So I don't feel like chasing after another one. So I'm just gonna deal with it. Trailer kind of messed up. We got one landing gear longer than the other. See, the legs can't even go up any higher. It's stuck. This trailer's messed up. I got stuck with the same trailer for almost a week. Alright, that's it, man. This is what comes next. I'm starting to feel drowsiness coming on. I hope I fall asleep. It looks like I might not make it. I don't know. I don't know how long I'm gonna sleep. 6 hours. Let me see. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a 7 and 8 o'clock appointment. I'm gonna try and drive straight without resting, without taking a 30-minute break. I got a 6.5 hour drive. Turn all that off. I guess keep this on. It's gonna be chilly tonight. So I just gotta remember that the right side is not working anymore. The flashes. I made a mistake and dropped it. Hold on a second, man. Do better than this. Lock all the doors. Keep all the freaks and the bitches out. Lock all the doors. Close the curtains. Hey, did y'all see that Altered Beast video game thing that I posted? You know, about what I ran into? The arcade machine that I discovered in 1988. Yeah. The technology might be lame, but I don't know. I just like going down memory lane, man. I'm old school, so. Damn, it's hot in here. Shoot. It's freaking hot. Turn this off. No, you know what? Turn it off. I'm fixing to use a laptop computer. I'm gonna use the accessory switch to keep the audio system on in the truck. I'm gonna plug it into the laptop computer. Yeah, good. I'm just about done. Yeah, I'm gonna put myself to sleep. I'm doing it this way. Shoot. Man, I tried calling the insurance dealership. I tried calling some other insurance, and they sound bogus and fake. They sound real fake. They weren't original. I'm talking about personal bobtail insurance for this truck. So I mean personal bobtail for me to go private authority with this truck right here. Hold on a second, I got this wrong. I'm gonna keep that cup for coffee right now. I'm trying to knock myself out real fast. The sooner the better. The latest I can get up is 12 o'clock. You might as well get up late because all them trucks just stirring around on the highway and I can't stand it. Oh shit. Oh. Steam needs to be online to update. Please confirm your network. Come on, man. Get out of my face. Western Express. I messed up on this. Oh. Look what the hell popped up on my laptop computer. One of the videos I shot on my cell phone. No, I don't want to see that. Yeah. One of them videos I did on the cell phone popped up on my computer. I can't believe this. Oh man. There was on my truck dashboard. I didn't even do this on purpose. I'm not interested in that. Forget that. I want something else. I don't know. Gotta go plug in that thing. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm gonna drink a lot of water too. Yeah. I better go brush my teeth, man. Better go brush my teeth. Put out this crap right here. After I done clear this little nonsense out the way, that's it. Sorry about a little mess. Oh shoot, you know something? I gotta plug the audio on my cell phone to keep this thing quiet. I think, I'm not sure. I just plugged it inside the cell phone. The problem is, you get this shit out of the way. Let's move this out of here. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to find. I'm trying to hurry it up real fast because I don't feel like staying awake too much. I'm just about done. Y'all don't have to watch this if you don't want to. It's alright. Yeah, I don't know. I just had it a while ago. Shoot. History. Start over again. I don't know one of these things. don't know. Anyway, shit. Where did this come from? I'm trying to find out. Anyways, man, let me just cut it. Alright. So much for all of this. I gotta go. Next time I come up with something, I'll let y'all know. I'll check y'all later.